Look who's back.
I know you missed me.
Yeah, let's try this. I mean, come on.
I've got something to tell you that you're not gonna like.
What?
It has to do with your second.
Yardley? What's the problem?
He wants you out of the picture.
Excuse me?
He knows you won't help us against the SI. He offered to help me. In exchange for your head.
No way. Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
He asked me to plant some forged documents in your safe. I didn't do it. I've got them with me if you want to see them.
That won't be necessary. Yardley. I knew he was up to something. But for him to use you against me, he's sunk to a new level.
Not just me. The Crimsons, too.
Excuse me?
They're working together. Apparently, they'd rather deal with him than with you.
I didn't see that one coming.
All the evidence is in your second safe.
I guess I should thank you.
You owe me more than that. I saved your ass. I want you to talk to Thane and defend Hazel's offer.
I knew it. You might be onto something. But what's in it for me?
What do you have in mind?
More than just a fistful of greenbacks. What can you offer me?
Our groups could agree to a truce.
And what exactly would we get out of it?
You could go about your business without worrying about the court.
And when it's all over, it'll go back to the way it was before. Thanks, but no thanks. It's like pissing into the wind. This is your first time, isn't it?
What? Negotiating?
No, fighting.
I've spent my life doing it.
So you should know that you rarely win without sacrificing something. How many people will be destroyed tonight, if I agree to help you? How many of your friends? Are you ready to bear that burden?
Whether or not I'm able to convince you to help me, I'll have blood on my hands.
And you accept that?
I didn't really have a choice.
That's what I thought. You're not here because you believe in this fight. You're just following orders. That's all. And you want us to line up behind you.
The court could open the New England blood market to you. You'd have access to the red salons in the region.
That'd be a nice change from our menu of junkies.
What do you say?
You've piqued my curiosity. And my appetite. Why not? As long as your prince can keep her word. This is your first time, isn't it?
What? Negotiating?
No, fighting.
I've spent my life doing it.
So you should know that you rarely win without sacrificing something. How many of your friends? Are you ready to bear that burden?
Whether or not I'm able to convince you to help me, I'll have blood on my hands.
And you accept that?
I didn't really have a choice.
That's what I thought. You're just following orders. That's all. And you want us to line up behind you. But I'm going to be honest. It's not about you. It's your prince.
I know you don't trust Hazel.
Because I know her too well. Randall does too. If you reach out to help her, she'll cut off your hand. What makes things any different this time?
I'll be there to stop her.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Her primogen has the means to control her.
So? Are you part of that band of thieves?
Exactly.
Really? Oh. Now that you mention it, you're a lot like them. Maybe we could use you to our advantage. You'll be the one to take the blows. Fine. I'll help you and back your request. But I can't promise anything.
I know. With you and Saul, that should do it.
Saul?
Yeah. She agreed to help me.
Huh. All you're missing is Rafa, and you'll have a winning hand. Hell of a team.
Dane will give in. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Listen, I've got to wrap up a couple of things with my second first. I'll meet up with you later, okay?
All right.
One last thing. If your prince betrays us, I'll destroy you.
Oh, right. Yeah, I thought I'm not gonna make it.
Right, left, down. Fuck. God damn fucking code. Down, left, no, right. Fuck.
There's something in the corner. It looks like a lock.
So pretty sure it has to do something with this. Down left. Down left, and then let's try. Down left. Right. Wait, what was it? Let me write this down so everything's connected. Does it matter where we start? Down, left, right, down, up, right?
Ta-da!
Ah, okay, so I didn't have to like move one further. Okay.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this place. That's an old one.
What? Okay. The password that night. You know what I mean. Got it. Mm-hmm. Enter the following code. Buyer's choice. Well, I'm gonna write it down. 56, 89, 74. I mean, the computer to the left, it needed a longer code than that. I think. Okay.
His suit has seen better days. Look at this old thing. It's almost as old as I am. I feel like I've seen this symbol before.
South Boston, a warehouse destroyed by flames. Is it that day? 05/16/91. I'm gonna write it down because it's here and yeah, that day, and it's line here.
He still exists. Whatever's on it must be important. Spy gear. I wonder what they use all these cameras for. Oh, great. It's my lucky day.
Okay, I can't even leave. Cool.
It's a miracle that it still works.
Okay. Are you alright? Swear if King Link's fingernail destroy him. Did you send someone? Did you send someone? Okay.
Delson?
Yeah. Okay, let's try that day. 05/16/1991. Oh yeah. Miley, embraced a year ago. She took her time to replace me. I must have left with a bitter taste, or maybe she blamed herself for it. Why am I talking? What am I talking about? She doesn't know remorse. She would have to be wrong about something for that. Her only mistake was choosing me. I wonder where she found her. She seems like she's financial wizard, typical. Went to Cambridge University, obviously, quickly spotted by a big insurance company. Hazel is more into white-collar workers now. Gone are the days of the lost pups. She wants to lean on something steady. What a cunt.
Hold up. Hazel is his sire? I thought he'd been destroyed.
Apparently not. Okay, now I just need to leave, right?
Maybe I can reset it.
Yeah. 56, 89, 74.
I should have known. I'd heard that the prince's bitch was sniffing around here. How did you get in?
Through the front door.
How banal.
I'll come up with something better next time.
You must be Mem Lewis. Tell me, why shouldn't I just put an end to you right now?
If you destroy me, you'll never know what brought me here.
I know why. You want my head. So I might as well cut yours off first.
No! That's ridiculous. I'm just here about the Alliance.
What?
Saul told me I should come see you. She thinks you could help us.
Don't tell me she agrees with your shitty plan.
How do you...
I got a detailed report about your little crisis meeting. Thane was right to refuse to cooperate. It'd be a huge mistake.
It will be if you don't help us.
We're not allies. Never have been, never will be. So why should we risk our asses to save yours?
Do you realize what our enemies are capable of? Have you heard how they slaughtered our kind in London?
Of course it does. Same as anyone else. But we're not gonna get ourselves destroyed for the cam. Or for the common good.
This is bigger than our sects. They don't give a shit about whether you maintain the traditions or not. To them, we're all parasites.
You've got some nerve. How many parasites have you destroyed because they didn't follow your damn rules?
That has nothing to do with this.
Oh no? It has everything to do with this. Spare me your bullshit.
It would be a shame to anger your sire.
What are you talking about? My sire's been gone for ages.
That's odd. Hazel looked like she was in great shape earlier.
What? Shit. Did she send you here after me?
No, I'm not here for you.
No? Then why exactly are you here?
Saul told me I should come see you. She thinks you could help us.
Don't tell me she agrees with your shitty plan.
How do you...
I got a detailed report about your little crisis meeting. Thane was right to refuse to cooperate. It'd be a huge mistake.
It will be if you don't help us.
We're not allies. Never have been, never will be. So why should we risk our asses to save yours?
Do you realize what our enemies are capable of? Have you heard how they slaughtered our kind in London?
Of course it does. Same as anyone else. But we're not gonna get ourselves destroyed for the cam. Or for the common good.
You do realize that this problem isn't just about the cam.
We've learned to make ourselves scarce.
Scarce? You're hiding out on a fucking barge. How long do you think it will take before they come for you?
We'll be gone before that can happen.
Where? They'll hunt you down like they did in London. I'm sorry, but we're all in this together. Like it or not.
Maybe. Anyways, the old bat is wrong. London. Vienna. We've seen what they can do. You're no match for them. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, maybe you've got a better plan.
Yes. To do nothing. If we keep our heads down, the SI will forget about us sooner or later.
But going underground is pointless. They know we're here. They'll plow through this town with a fine-tooth comb, and they'll exterminate you.
You don't know that.
It's going to be tough for sure. But it's not impossible if we unite our forces. I know that we're complete opposites. But it's just for tonight. With you, the humans won't stand a chance.
A lot of times there's a gap between the stats and reality, Lewis. Especially since we have no idea how many of them there really are.
We're kindred, damn it. Just one of us is worth 5 of theirs. We'll crush them.
1 to 5. It could work. Listen, even if you're right, even if all of that were true, I couldn't help you. I can't.
Why not? What's stopping you?
You know very well who's stopping me. Hazel. She doesn't know I'm still here. And if she were to find out, well, you get the picture. I've been working for years to make sure it doesn't happen. It was complicated enough before. But it's even harder now that she's Prince. My existence is at stake, Lewis. And I'm not going to sacrifice myself for your alliance.
I see where you're coming from, but I swear nothing will happen to you. I won't let Hazel touch you.
She's the prince. You have no power over her.
I'm a member of the Primogen Council. At least, I will be soon. I can protect you.
Really? A member of the council? I don't know. I'd be hanging all my hopes on you.
It's either that, or final death will come knocking in a matter of days. You have to trust me, Rafa.
All right. I got your message. You can count on me to try to clean up your prince's mess.
Thanks, Rafa.
I'm not doing it for you.
I know. But thanks anyways.
We've got to get ready. I'll give the others a heads up and tell them to let you in.
Great.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, Lewis. We won't forget you. I've got to get ready. I'll meet up with you later. But that's the last time you break in here. Got it?
Got it. I did it. Rafa is with me. With him and Saris, Dane should come around. I've got to tell Saul.
Okay, had to look up a bit the conversation. It really still... I don't know which one is gonna win me a deal and which one not. Bye, guys. So, yeah. Like, if I would have a higher skill, then no question. But like this, I just have to always guess the right answer. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna feed before. And also, as I've been looking up how to win the dialogue.
Come on. It won't take long.
I found that like going alone or taking them with me and like letting them die doesn't affect the game in any way. Like there's no additional scenes or dialogue, so it's up to me completely to choose. So yeah.
All right. I'm right behind you.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Ready?
Do I really want to do this? Then again, it's either me or them.
So again, in the playthrough that I found, apparently there's no difference if I go it alone, if I do it alone or if I let them sacrifice, but I'm not sure how it's gonna affect, like if she's gonna die then instead, if so I don't know, but there's apparently no impact on the story whatsoever, which is kind of weird. And it's not like they're bad guys, they're just another clan, another vampires, and I'm not sure if I want to sacrifice them. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, they don't seem that bad.
You don't deserve that.
What the hell are you doing?
See you later, Saul. I'll handle it.
Thin blood artifact. Didn't see that. Okay, I got a lot of points. There was no failure because it was my choice after all. Okay, yeah, cool. So, I think his will be a very long mission, so I'm gonna go with Leisha.
I get the feeling I've been here before.
Sorry, we're closed. Alacia, I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you.
I have to see Richard.
It's kind of a bad time. There's a code red and...
I know.
Still in the basement. I need you to take care of it when you're finished here.
No problem.
And if you see Wyatt, tell him I'm looking for him.
All right, if I see Wyatt, I'll tell him.
So you tell us that the SI has the address of this salon, and you come anyway!
Beryl, you shouldn't be here. They could show up at any time.
I know that. Why are you here?
I came to get Richard. Do you know where I can find him?
Probably in the basement packing up, like everyone else. But I guess with your little memory issues, you wouldn't remember where it is.
Don't provoke me. Now's not the time. I suppose no one's volunteering to stick around here.
That's right, especially not me. If you see Wyatt, tell him to come downstairs to help me. It's an urgent request.
Wyatt?
Yes, a thin blood who works for me. He must be helping the staff. There's a lot of stuff here that could give the SI much more than just this bar. There'd be no point in running if they could track us down.
Yes, of course. And if you see Richard, could you...
I'll let him know you're looking for him, as usual.
Did you destroy the client files?
Yes, it's done.
Accounting?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. I've just got the suppliers and the VIP files left to do.
All right. I'm gonna need a badge for the basement, too.
I don't have one, sorry.
Badge for the basement. I also need a badge for the basement.
Accounting is done.
Oh, right. Yeah, please inquire the... You'll be held responsible for any damage to the vessels without any right to dispute the claim. Please leave your personal belongings at the code check. This place must remain available to all guests who are admired. Okay. So the Red Salon is like a place where vampires can hang out and drink. Have a little drink once in a while. What's this? Oh. So that's like my achievements. Interesting. Cool, cool. Like I always get updates. Alright. Okay, not reading that. Okay. Anarch street art. Well, it was about thin blood. Thin blood? Don't see it. Okay, let's read about Red Salon. Oh. Oh yeah. Alright, they are prepared by Richard. Right. They're like drugged or something. So the Thin Bloods are who exactly? Sires tell their children of the 13th and 14th generation never to attempt to embrace, as their blood is too far removed from Cain. They say it will bring nothing but death and sorrow. The thin-blooded can be of only mortal origin and are not affected by their parent clan's curse, nor by their preferences in the same degree as their sire. If they are allowed to rise, they will likely be turned away, gaining the luxury of freedom and the danger of solitude. I didn't get a word. So, it's like too deep, man. Like, I assume, like, Thin Blood is someone who was not allowed to be turned into a vampire, but was turned anyway for whatever reason. Like, in my understanding. I'm not gonna dig in and, yeah. And find out what the reason actually is. So, yeah, that's my explanation. Thin Blood is someone who's not allowed. That's why they're all secret and hidden and don't want to come out, because you need a permission from the prime prince, from the clan, so okay. What did I want to do? I'm not sure. So I have technology and security. Nice. And I have items. I still have the syringe. Okay, and yeah. Cool, I guess.